Hello Knight here, welcome back to my Empire Total War campaign, playing as the Netherlands, and we are using the Darthmod. I'm just going to attack the city of Prague. Let's just go for this. I don't think he'll surrender, no. Okay, he's got one guy coming in as a reinforcement. We've been sieging here for quite a while actually, to be honest. It's about time we took the city and then releases this army for more important purposes to move further east. Maybe try and finish off the Austrians before the Russians attack us. I think we'll go for 2 flank attacks. Or maybe have nothing in the middle actually. It'll just give the Austrians a problem. They'll have to try and face one corps or another corps. There'll be one corps bearing down on their rear in either case. Difficult to face that, to be honest. Difficult to know what to do. Oh, pretty countryside. And we've got the advantage of a slight dogleg here in the deployment zone, which of course we're going to use. I think our artillery is all better than his, I think, in terms of range. So what we're going to do, what a fantastic hill. Always go for the hills. We're not going to camp on the hills though, to be honest. We just want to use them. He's liable to be out of range. It's quite possible if he sets up in the village. It is very likely actually. We may have to move further forwards. It's pretty good for direction. I just really need to look for range now. Obviously I've got a howitzer, which is really, it's probably the range of that is quite low. But the howitzer range, this is probably the, yeah. And that's actually using round shot. If I turn to carcass shot, which is my preferred round because it's so deadly, well, we might have to move the artillery forwards. It's not a problem. It just doesn't give us enough range. Yeah, we'll have to move it forwards. We can certainly use our round shot to destroy a lot of these buildings if he takes up residence in the town. I'm going to form up brigade here, just in front of the artillery. Don't be too close. We want to actually have some kind of artillery barrage first. Actually, gosh, I've got the English, Welsh and Irish brigade here, Welsh regiments. So that could be the, what would that be, the Anglo brigade? I don't know. Anyway, put 1 brigade of cavalry. Strange enough, I'm going to put them in the middle. Quite a long way back. We don't want them to be hit. We keep our general over here as well as a reserve. He seems, for some reason, he seems to have a huge number of troops. Keep him going on the artillery. These are just standard line troops. We have most of our forces that are going to be doing the attacking are going to be right the way over here. Reinforced cavalry brigade here as well. We'll move them up. And we're going to have all our Swiss infantry and the grenadiers all together. I can grab hold of them. Okay. I'm over here as well. Here we go. Right, okay, I like that. I like the deployment. Slightly asymmetrical, but often you want to do that in a battle, to be honest. If you can set up an asymmetry in the position, sometimes you can get an advantage out of it. Right, let's start and see where they deploy. Oh, quite forwards actually. Okay, his mortars there, so not all my guys can hit he hit me? His range is 500 for mortars, I think. We need to get these brigades moving. Again, a flank attack would be ideal on the mortars. They're very limited as to their ability to turn. Let's move this brigade up. Did he have cavalry? I don't think he did he? Oh, he might have one unit. We don't really need to hit the mortars, to be honest. What I'd like to do is hitch up these guys, and we're going to move forwards. Where's these reinforcements coming on? Is it somewhere stupid? These reinforcements? I've really lost my bearings here, to be honest. Where is reinforcements coming on for? Right, armed citizenry. Retreat down the hill. Just draw them onto our infantry. Let them present their flank to my guys. I keep one, I think it's the Grenadiers. One Swiss regiment in reserve. Well, those cavalry. I keep an eye on them. Right, you want to move these guys forwards to at least here, which means that we need to support them. Some infantry. It's a howitzer, so we can fire over our guys. We're going to move up those two cavalry regiments up in the centre over to here. General, we're going to move down to here. See, we're getting awfully close. We can just form up here to run. They're retreating, so we're going to charge into the back of them. I don't think he can actually hit us, to be honest. I'd like to have the probably slightly wider deployment. We've just fired those guys, so we're going to charge one cavalry unit in and move our infantry forwards. Push these two brigades in here. They're going, so we can use our cavalry on them. Let's move into these woods. Where's my howitzer? How's that doing? Well, it takes ages to redeploy howitzers. Why have I moved my general's bodyguard all that way? I didn't want him to move quite so far. I only really wanted them to move to about here. Perhaps I clicked on too much. This is the reserve regiment. Hussars, right. Let's form up a square. We're actually going to... I know it sounds weird, but we're probably going to use our general against these guys. If he comes any further forwards, we are. In fact, we are. We're going to charge in. Let's deploy the killers. We got to those artillery yet? Right, let's keep moving forwards. Don't think we really need this kind of square anymore. I mistook where the Hussars were heading for. Howitzer. Give him some carcass shot, I hope. How's the general doing? Combatant losing. Can't remember whether he's a brilliant general or not, to be honest. Enemy general killed. Well, let's throw the cavalry in here. Get these hussars and we'll get the general out of the way then. We seem to have trouble making these guys... Oh, we lost our general. Oh dear. Right, in that case, we'll save these units. we'll use the unit that's going to disappear to do all the dirty work. Let's deploy the howitzers on these guys. Onto the flank. Unfortunately we seem to be taking it in the flank here. Let's try and disrupt their firepower. Pandours, we need to get them. Oh, they're shattered actually. Well, we only need to shatter these guys. What's my howitzer firing? Should be hitting these guys here. There we go. There we go. Doesn't take much, does it, to get them going? And they're gone. Right, artillery off. Will it cause any more damage? I can't remember say that this was a decent general or not, to be honest. They're routing as well. That's weird. Okay, so garrison guys, we need to draw our cavalry. We don't get any more hits on them. We're going to end up with the infantry attacking this unit. They're broken, so we probably need to send the cavalry after them actually. We just want to make sure they keep running. Let's move these guys up. At the end of the battle, they're broken, they're broken. Okay, well apart from losing my general, which is never a good thing to do at any stage of a battle, that was okay. So we had a heroic death. Jan Villian Abselma died over here. Where is he? Let's see. Oh well, perhaps they'll build a plaque here in this field. Who knows? Those Hussars really took him out, didn't they? Can we find our own guys again, as usual? Is that me not being careful enough? There we go. Stop firing, stop firing. Is there another unit somewhere? What's this guy? So we've got Hussars and he's still attacking them. 75, that's interesting. So we do need to move those other two brigades over, don't we? Let's move them over. Kind of lost track of what's going on over here. They're winning. Damn Hussars. Oh, that was nasty. I think the other units are probably just running, to be honest, these guys. Yeah, we don't need to worry about these. These are shattered. Yeah, so that's all over. It's really just the general's unit we need to try and help. And we don't need to because they've won their battle. Right, so say, bit of a sad ending for the general. We spent like 2 years besieging the place. Then when he finally decides to attack, he gets killed. Oh well, we only lost 189 guys. Oh no, sorry, 215, so we did kill about 30 or 40 of our own guys. Not good. Okay, well, let's see what we can do. Not much, I wouldn't think. We can replace some of them. They're not badly replaced, and we'll get a general next turn. Okay, right. Okay, so some odd units here. Oh, I think we had a naval battle, didn't we? From what I remember. Where was it? It was in Ivory Coast. Yes, it was. Right. Let's get stuck in. Naval battle for ages. Got very hard hulls here. Hull strength 3100. 24. So it's going to be quite a difficult battle. We might lose an odd ship here, I think. I fought a naval battle for ages. They tend to be kind of decisive battles, don't they? They give you control. You have like one naval battle, and that gives you control of that enemy in terms of the naval supremacy that you win. Let's have a cup of tea. Okay, let's have a look. We've got the weather gauge, means the wind's behind us, so we control the engagement. We need to concentrate our forces quite carefully. The galleon is going to move quite slowly, although it's probably our most powerful ship. In fact, we may even keep... well, actually, probably we're fine. I was going to say I was going to keep the galleys out of the battle, but we shan't. We shall keep them involved. Okay, let's have a look and see what goes on. Okay, they'll be beating into the wind. Not a happy situation for them. They're heading straight towards, I think, basically. They seem to be turning slightly. Let's just head straight for them. That's what Nelson would do, isn't it? Straight for them. They're going to cut across in front of us, so we maybe need to move slightly off to this way. So we head them off. One division, one squadron can head behind them, and this squadron will hit them in the middle. Right, I'm going to speed things up slightly, so you don't want to see us sailing slowly towards them. This is one of the biggest Dutch trading fleets, I think, although I have quite a large one in the East Indies as well. We've only got two trading fleets, so they're fully up to strength, both these ships. One's a Admiral's flagship, so he's going to be quite difficult to destroy. I think they're basically forming a square. Don't want to lose too much of the wind if we can avoid it. I don't want to go too much past them, because then I've got to beat back towards them. So we're going to head slightly more towards them. That looks pretty good to me, that. And that looks pretty good to me. You can see the 6 rates got ahead of the flute and the galleon. Galleon's pretty powerful, 60 guns, 30 guns each side. So I think most of these ships I captured, I think. Maybe not. They look kind of, they have Dutch names. Yeah, I think maybe we captured some of the smaller ships. Yeah. I do tend to rename my ships, so the only way to tell would be to look at the hulls to see what they look like. Right, we definitely need to hold these guys up, so we're going to anchor. Or actually, we're going to head round this way. We kind of got caught out a bit there. Need to move further round. Need to cut across, so we're going to have a problem here pretty soon. We're going to cut across our own ships. He's got quite a long way ahead, which is not good. I wasn't really watching what I was doing. This point here where they turn is going to be awkward, because we're going to take quite a lot of fire. Each of these ships in turn will take quite a lot of fire. Hopefully these 4 ships will get past these before they actually decide to try and cut across them. Come on, keep going, keep going. It's this guy, isn't it? This guy, in fact, I don't want him to go right across and turn on that point. We're going to try and control him this way. Yeah. Okay, we need to alter the angle of that guy slightly. this guy. Get a few broadsides on them. So this forward squadron's kind of got a bit ahead of the other guys. Sometimes to prevent this, what you can do, you can put fast ships in with a slow ship. Put a slow ship in each squadron, and then obviously it goes at the speed of that, the slowest ship. Let's come around a bit. I'm taking some hits here, although I've suffered no damage whatsoever so far. Well, they've lost 4 men, so it's not. I don't expect they're that worried. We've got to use our faster ability to turn faster, that's what I'm trying to say. Let's try and get our firepower all together. Try and get our galleon involved if we can. A Ghent. If we can get the galleon. Oh, it's turning towards us now, so we need to come about. These guys need to go around. So we can keep upwind of him. I don't know what use the light galley is going to be, but we'll see. Right, let's concentrate our fire on this guy, if we can. Okay, that's fine, I'm quite happy with that. So we'll get these flutes involved in the battle. So these guys are able to cut across his stern, which is good. That's always good to get a stern shot in. Okay, it's going to take quite a lot to make damage on these guys. This is the problem, because they've got relatively strong hulls, much stronger than our guys. Let's move this guy's got slightly out of position here, to be honest. Okay. Starting to do some damage to the guy's hull. Unfortunately, he's starting to turn away from us. Heading downwind, so he wants to escape. We do have some ships down there, not fantastic ships, to be honest, these 3. We may have to try and take out his sails. Also, we need to close to do that, so we can get decent firing on him. Okay, let's get these guys further. So I'm quite worried that he's going to, to the north rather, that he's going to run. Let's get that galleon picking up the wind if we can, and this flute. As you can see, we've pretty much got him surrounded now. Okay, that's not too bad. I like that. I'm going to head down this way because I think this guy's going to turn this way. Let's get this galleon involved. I really want to get that. Get some powerful shots of this guy. Okay, I like this, how it's forming up. We're not getting much damage on us, and we seem to be causing him all kinds of damage. Let's anchor when we're in the right position. Do that light galley performing a bit of a sacrificial job there. I would like them to, if possible, to let's get really in close with this flute. If they could take some of the fire, it would be nice. Pretty much in a good position here to actually just literally anchor and keep hitting the guy. Really close. Let's get right across his... Oh, that was very good. Let's get right across his bow. Whilst he's concentrating his fire on this galleon, which has quite a good hull. Well, in fact, it has a very strong hull. We'll try and get across his bow. Let's move around slightly so that we can bring all the cannons to bear on this guy. That'll do nicely. Keep heading north. He's going now, actually, that's good. He's on fire. Don't want him to explode. I'd like to capture him if possible. You know how greedy I am. Let's go about. He's trying to escape, I think. Slow him up. If we board him, we're just going to board him with a... Got into a bit of a mess here. Okay, that's going fine. Have we got the... Has he surrendered yet? He has surrendered, that's good. Let's head this way. Let's head that way. We'll probably send some of these ships trading, but we'll probably send the... If we manage to capture a few of them, we may send a couple back to Europe to act as our home fleet again. He surrendered. Right, Brig's losing. Well, that's a bit unfortunate. Come on, let's take his sails out. That's such a good shot. Come on guys, fire! Yes, well done. He's almost gone. Let's go across his stern. We'll use the same tactics from the stern. We'll fire across. Let's go back to round shot. Oh, close victory. They surrendered. That's good. Excellent. So we've got ourselves a fleet. Well, not a fleet, a squadron. So I shan't want all of these guys to stay here trading. Right, we'll take that. We'll teach them to backstab us. So I think we'll send that flagship back. And that one back, I think. The rest will stay. Of course, it also means we've almost got a monopoly on trade. In ivory, there's only Quebec, I think. Yeah, Quebec that actually has any other trade with it to do with ivory. Relatively painless as well. Actually, we didn't lose any ships, which is always a a risk when you've got a number of ships that are not perhaps powerful as the other ships, these two. Send them home and repair them. Okay, they can be added to our home fleet. 1200, 600, what's that so much more? Oh, because I only got 2 guys in there. That would be why. 966, 966. 1239. 1239, that's fine, that's absolutely fine. Okay, so we've got Bohemia Moravia, Heroic Death, that's World Absalomar. Let's go back to Europe. Right, what to do next? We've no money. I think we're kind of at the end turn in terms of like development. He's moving to here. Oh yes, I think we've got another battle to fight over here. Has he got a... I don't think he's got a fortress actually. What has he got in there? Some decent troops. A lot of cavalry, a couple of mortars, range 500. Has a 600. Right, okay, that would be nice actually. I think we're going to take out Vilinus. Unfortunately at the moment the Austrians are at peace. I think they're allies of the Russians actually. So they're kind of hiding in the Russian territory. We can't do very much about that. We don't want to attack Russia yet. What we shall do of course is take out some of these small groups that are raiding. We could probably take out that one, or saying that, that's quite a decent army. We'll probably need to move all of our guys over and then watch for a counter-attack. Yeah, I think we could maybe move an army up to here and take those guys out. I think even this army is quite depleted. Of course we'd have to be careful. Maybe we could attack it then move back into the fort. That would be probably the best thing to do. This army's still replenishing, I think. It is indeed. Right, let's finish off these guys. They won't even surrender. There we go. We're not going to wait 4 turns. They've got 1200 guys actually. Our guys are better. And we're outnumbered 2 to 1. So this should be a straightforward victory. Then we'll probably withdraw from Vilinus, to be honest, if we can. Or maybe give it to someone, because it's strategically, it's well out on a limb. It's surrounded by Russian territory. We don't want an army stuck in there with no fortifications. So we would have trouble holding out, I think, especially if the army were depleted after fighting this battle. We'll probably move back to our own territory as soon as we can. Well, Vilinus will be our own territory, but if we move back towards East Prussia strategically, that would be safer for us. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. Nice countryside round here in Russia. Okay. So it's either early evening or very early morning, possibly. Okay. Normally stick my artillery in the centre. He did have mortars, didn't he? It just depends where he puts them. Yeah, I wouldn't normally, and I'm not going to now either. Again, we've got a nice little deployment zone here. I mean, that could be quite deadly for them, to be honest. Look at that. It's not a bad field of fire. We're not going to be able to hit this little village here, or hamlet. Quite a little village, isn't it? But again, we can move forwards. There's no problem. We can move forwards. We're not overburdened with cavalry, actually, in this army. I've got a feeling this was a siege army, wasn't it? I think I put together at some stage, and I haven't bothered to actually do anything about it. Well, we're basically going to deploy over here. Kind of ignore where he is. Let's have general back here. I'm going to try and hide some troops if I can towards the centre. Hidden, no, idle. Idle, idle. Can we not hide these guys? That looked wooded enough for me for them to hide. Just need to move further back. Oh, well, that's most disappointing. In that case, we shall deploy here. Some quite depleted units, actually. Right, so I have to hold fire on the artillery for a moment or two whilst we move up. Can we not hide here? I really cannot believe that we're not hidden. Oh well. Right, now I'm going to put the last brigade up here. I think that's a really powerful. It's got Nuremberg Regiment, Ulm and Franconia, so they're all basically German troops here. Got a nice little hill here to hide them, I think, from their artillery. Let's see where he is first of all. Let's see where he sets up. We're firing, so we're firing on something. We hit them. I can never get hold of these guys, don't know why. Okay, let's form them up. What are we aiming for then? I'm puzzled. Oh, I see. Oh, are those mortars firing? I hate mortars. Let's see if we can hit these guys. Right, he's coming towards me, so I need to deploy as quickly as possible. Let's move up. Although we don't want to move up too far, so his mortars, in fact his mortars are already hitting us, which is really disappointing. Need to move the cavalry up, the infantry up on this flank. Got a nice wall here actually, that'll be our first position. We just fired, let's quickly, let's run through as we just fired. We hit his mortars yet? So that's really what I want to hit. It's got damn mortars. Have we destroyed them? Perhaps we have. I can't hear that horrible sound, although... Nope. There we are. Let's see if we can hit these guys. Let's start the ball rolling. We're going to move this brigade up because we're suffering quite a lot of hits, I think. Armed citizenry, well, we don't have any worries about armed citizenry. We're going to move around, move the cavalry around, further round actually. Go, 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 go. Come on now, let's hit those. Let's hit these guys, come on, destroy them. Didn't think we hit them at all there. It's really disappointing. Oh, I hate that sound. I think not all of my artillery are actually aiming for the guys I want them to. Because we haven't hit any of them. Oof. We are getting a lot of hits. Let's start moving forwards. At least if we're moving, it's slightly a more difficult target for them to hit. Come on, artillery. Let's go. I can see those shells going over. Just individually target these guys. Maybe that'll make a difference. So we're probably going to have to move our cavalry round, take them out otherwise. Let's attack these lancers and uhlans, my guys. Okay, let's form up. These guys are coming through now, so we need to form up here if we can. Let's run. Well, we should be absolutely fine here, to be honest. Let's run that depleted brigade up. Don't like the idea of units that are firing on me. I like to try and keep my guys always Deutschmaster regiment. Perhaps that wasn't a good idea. I'm going to move these guys in to attack these Uhlans. I'm going to double up on them if we can. Let's just attack them to prevent them firing on us. Just to get them into melee. Then we'll come through the other side. Okay, are they gone yet, these guys? Yes, they are. Alright, let's move up on these guys. So first of all, of course, let's soften them up with some artillery. What we've got to do here is watch this, because actually I'm surprised we're winning. Deutschmaster, I thought they would be, they're winning slightly, so we need to withdraw from here and attack here, and then we'll use our artillery on these guys. Let's halt these guys. That's nice, I like that. That'll cause some morale problems for these guys. Keep it going. Those Uhlans are going to be difficult to get rid of. 62, they're still winning. This guy's going to fire on us soon. I think we're going to have to pull out of this battle. Let's charge these at citizenry. We'll just use our artillery on these guys. Keep it moving up. Just the other side of that wall. That'll do nicely. Not completely gone, these guys. Oof, gosh, we're getting a lot of hits here by cavalry. But I think he actually fired on his own men, I think. He did as much damage to his own men as he did to us. But they're coming back at us, so we need to run to get into position. I'm going to form up along this, just the other side of this wall. Let's run, let's bring another brigade up. We've got a brigade here actually we can use. So you can hit them here. Forwards, I like to get nice and close. And we'll get the next lot of artillery on these guys. Those Uhlans have, fortunately they've rallied. So we need to take some steps against them because I think we're going to lose otherwise. Enemy general killed, so that should cause them a problem. Actually saying that, these two we don't need to square up because they're now actually they are retreating. Okay, what about these two regiments that were causing us trouble? He's gone. The artillery destroyed this guy. In a classic crossfire situation. Oh gosh, these volleys are really hitting them. I think they're probably gone, to be honest. There we go. We'll end the battle there. War always finds a way. Okay, that's fine. So we've got Vilinus. Can we move out? No, we can't. Okay. I'm not going to be too bothered about repairing this either, to be honest. I may even look now at giving it to somebody. Alright, who's at war with our... Sweden are our allies. They're probably at war with Russia, aren't they? Yes, they are. So we can't give it to Sweden. Britain is not at war with Russia. Okay, that would be interesting if we gave it to Britain, which I think we shall do. We're at war with Austria, Quebec, Dagestan, Genoa. Now, if we give it to, of course, the Austrians can move across Russian territory, so don't really want the British to. Right, let's see if we can do a deal. Don't want the British not to garrison it, that's what I was thinking of. Let's have a word with them. We'll give them the region of Lithuania. Indeed. Technology. Can't say further than this. Look at these things here. We'll give them that. Sorry, and the region I want to give them. Okay, and we want, what do we want in return? Carolinas? And they're probably going to want more than that actually. Let's give them that and that. Okay, let's see. Damn, I think we're just going to have to, maybe we can give it to them. Well, we're not pushed at the moment, are we? Hopefully the Russians won't attack us. They don't have many stacks around here. I just don't like the fact of us being very far forward strategically. I don't like the idea. Right, anyway, I'm going to end the episode there. I hope you've enjoyed it with a naval battle and a couple of field battles. I'm most certain that what I'm going to do is move this army here up to destroy this one, and then hopefully we can move back into this fort to replenish. This army here almost certainly will attack this one, or in fact this full stack here will attack this army and destroy them. This one will probably go for there and destroy that one. So things are gradually clarifying themselves on this frontier. I think I'm trying to actually recruit an army here, am I? I don't think I am actually. Or perhaps I am, yes I am. Let's have a look. Obviously not there because we've just taken it. Okay, so maybe it's just in Dresden and Saxony. Indeed, that's what I'm doing. Oh, I did too good a job destroying some of this stuff when I was coming through here. It's going to cost me a fortune to repair it. Oh, I think what I was going to do, I'm going to... What's my science and technology like? I've got loads of places at the moment. Yeah, I mean, far too many. So I'm going to destroy Graz. And we shall build a pleasure palace thing. Coaching in to begin with, sorry. Don't know what I'm talking about. Just initially to make sure that the people are happy. And then we can maybe move further east. So diplomatically, just review it again. We're allied with Sweden and Great Britain, two Protestant powers. We're very friendly with the Mughals. We can't get an alliance with the Mughals. I think they're at war with Britain or something crazy. Oh no, I don't know. Perhaps we can get an alliance with the Mughals. Let's try. So the allies are Sweden. Enemies are Russia. Maybe I was worried it was going to push the Russians over into attacking us. Can't because I cannot ally with an ally of your enemies. What the hell? Oh, perhaps at war with the Iroquois or something stupid, are we? Yeah, that's why. So that's why I can't get... Right, okay, I'll shut up. Okay, right, thanks for your time watching. So I hope you've enjoyed the episode. There'll be another episode of the British campaign up shortly in Napoleon Total War. I'm going to be starting a new campaign fairly soon. The Verni campaign in Rome 2 is sort of coming to an end. I think within the next 2 or 3 episodes it'll end. I hope so anyway. And then we'll start a new campaign. I'm going to play Roma Surrectum. I'm going to play the Roman faction. I'll talk more about that obviously once we start doing it, but I'm really quite excited about doing it. I've never played the game at all. I've played lots of Rome when it first came out. Total War Rome, the first one. So I'm really looking forward to this. It's supposed to be a very difficult mod to play. And I'll be playing it on very hard, very hard. One of your subscribers had said to me that it's probably not a good idea to do that. I'm allowed to get my arse kicked, as he put it. But I'm going to do that, and then we'll see if the AI can actually beat me. So thanks for your time watching, and I'll be speaking to you soon. Bye bye for now.